everyone, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder, and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. Today we're back with another episode of Roguelike Runs featuring Tales and Tactics, which is a roguelike auto-battling PvE game that's currently available in early access and has a demo you can check out if you like. We're going to hop back in and do another run, see if we can do better than last time, maybe try some different traits and combos. Let's get into it and hit play. We are, oh, this is interesting. We're going to jump in here. We're going to leave our mods the way they are. So if we hit recommended, we're just going to leave it on that. And then we're going to go to character select with the recommended difficulty. That's just what we're going to do here. Now, we played as Singram, also known as Sing, before, but they did not have the trait here where units with a war banner gain +2 mana regen. And then we do have Aladana, who we unlocked last time. So start with 1 rank of Traveler's Blessing, a stackable hex buff for a unit. I think we're going to try Aladana out. So let's give this a shot. All right, so here we go. We got the grand tournament. All right, we're going to be playing Aladana. Let's see. Name's Allie. Grew up in a little fishing village where nothing crazy ever happens. Learned to hunt, learned to sew. Pretty boring, really. Even the callers were pretty mundane, using their gifts to help the farms and fields. But me? I wanted more than catching fish and trapping rabbits. I wanted to see the world and share my experiences with it. I thought if I could win the tournament, my book would sell like salmon cakes. I could even be the next Key Odini. Hey, we ran into him last time, and he gave us a pretty sweet book to fight with. Unfortunately, we still lost. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. We got our little starter fights here. Just kind of get rolling. All right, so we got 1 army space. Now, we got double Shellys again, just like we had on the last run. We're not going to go that direction this time. We're going to try something different. We did not use Fae, Mage, Elemental, Horror, Demon, Horror, none of that last time, but we got double Horror right here, so let's grab these two. That way we can have a 2-point trait going into the battle after this one. Now we just had to pick who do we want to put up here. So Zafan is a Horror Demon who is a DPS unit, a skirmisher. Meaning they're either going to be ranged or melee, but they're focused on like attack damage over spell damage. And let's see, they fire a beam of magic at the 2 nearest foes, dealing 100% of attack damage and gaining attack damage for the rest of combat. Seems pretty good. We only have 2 foes. And then let's see, Volcanus here is the elemental horror. He attacks adjacent foes for 50% damage. For the next second, he repeats this twice a second, and it has lifesteal. That seems pretty good too, because they're both going to be attacking him from melee. So I think we're going to go with putting in Volcanus here as our unit. And also, this should be the Shrine Hex. So a unit placed here gains +1 mana regen. That's the ability we're getting from Aladana. So we're going to drop him in right there. So he's going to have increased mana regen, and he's basically going to do like a Sunfire Cape, if you get that reference, type of effect when he casts his ability. So let's go. All right, we're going to go a little faster on these runs when we get into these fights now that we have a kind of a grasp of the mechanics here. So we're filling up. We're getting ready. Oh, he's got kind of like a spin to win actually on that. Cool. Yeah, so we crushed that battle fairly easily. Very nice. Okay. Collect our spoils, a little bit of XP, a little bit of our star points here. All right, so we're going to have another battle. 3 enemies. This time we're going to have 2 units we're going to be able to put on the board. We also get our free reroll, so we're going to roll that here. And we do have another demon here. This is a demon brawler who's going to taunt. I think we'll pick that up, and we'll have them on hand. And so we can go, right now we have Horror, Elemental. We've got Demon Brawler, Demon Horror. So do we want Demon or Horror as the trait here? That's really the question. So demons, you gotta have 3. Okay, so when all other demons die, the last demon standing becomes the Demon Lord, gaining a shield for 100% of the demon's maximum health. The Demon Lord also gains lifesteal, attack speed, and spell power for the rest of combat. So that's going to be pretty strong once we get all 3 of these on the board. All right, so that means we're pretty much going to go for Horror, which is a 2-piece, 7 seconds into combat, stun and monolock all non-horror units for 5 seconds. Horrors instead gain plus 20% damage dealt for the rest of combat. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So we're basically going to use Volcanus here as our tank, and we are going to drop in Zafan in the back here as our sort of ranged damage dealer. You can see here, Volcanus is also a DPS, but he has a range of 1, so he's a melee unit, whereas Zafan has a range of 4. So he's got, kind of like a mid-range unit here. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. They all kind of latch on here. He's going to spin to win. He's going to build up his ability and hit 2 units with it, and it's going to be gravy. Plus 7 seconds into the fight, they're all going to get stunned. So this is gonna be a piece of cake. There we go. We're building up. 7 seconds in. Get that stun. Get that spin. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, so we're back up to full health. We're going to collect those stars and XP. We got our next group here. Another 3 goblins, but this time we have 3 available spaces. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in Uro, who is a demon brawler, who is more of a vanguard unit, which is like a tanky style unit. You can see he's got 950 health compared to 800 and 679, so he's definitely tankier. So we could put him at the forefront. We'll keep our melee here. Actually, we'll pull our melee up and we'll give him the mana regen. We're going to use our free reroll, see if we can pick up any copies. We can't. So we are just going to roll with what we got, but we are working with... Oh, he's not a demon. Okay, so we do want one more demon. Elemental Horror. Okay, so we don't have any demons or any elementals or horrors or anything on our bench here, so we're just going to rock with this team. It's going to be fine. I believe for demons, are we going to have to wait? No, there is a 3rd demon we can pick up at common rarity. That was a piece of cake fight. Super easy. So there is a common rarity 3rd demon we can pick up. That's what we want to look for our last piece of the team here. All right, so now we're over into the Golden Desert. This is going to be the main portion of the game here. We're past the little tutorial stages. So we got an Uro right there. We've got 4 left. We could roll. I think we go ahead and we do a roll. We didn't get anything there. All right, so let's see. We could just pick up another unit right now. I think let's pick up a Sir Sparkles for the heal. This is an additional tank unit and a heal, so we'll just grab him for right now. We can always sell him later. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bring these units up right here. We're going to throw Sir Sparkles in right there, and then we'll drop him in to get that mana regen. All right. And we should do pretty okay here, I think. I think we're going to do fine. Get a little spin the wing going right here. There goes that stun from the horror. I like that horror effect. I think we're going to look for horror units as well. It looks like there is an uncommon Gorzak we'll be able to get, and there's a couple rares that I haven't found yet. So, yeah, we're doing fine. We haven't lost a unit yet, so that went pretty well. All right, so we got the odd library event here. All right, we've seen this one before, so we can get money. We're just gonna pick money. I like the money. All right. Okay, then we're gonna do the unlucky lass who has elemental and healers. All right, let's roll. There's Zafan. We have Sanctus, who is an elemental healer. So that would give us an elemental 2-piece. Increase the red value on elemental skills by 100%. So heals 2 allies with the lowest health. And here, this would be for the next 2 seconds. Okay, interesting. So for me, that's an easy swap. We pull off Sparkles, we pull in Sanctus, we drop Sanctus back here. Easy enough to do. And then we have a bunch of gold, so let's re-roll again. There's a Zaphan, so we get a tier 2 Zaphan. I don't see... Let's roll one more time. Here we go, Sparky. Tosses bombs that deal spell damage, then runs away. Okay, so we are going to actually pull out our elemental horror. Here, we're going to drop in our demon. So we're going to put our tier 2 on the mono regen. Let's see, Sparky is a melee unit. Okay, so we'll do our tanky demon here. Go like that. We'll throw our healer right here in the back. We'll keep this unit over here where they get that bonus. And I think we're ready to rock there. We'll hang on to Volcanus just in case, but I think we're going to end up selling him and get rid of him. So, yep, I know he's in the front. That's totally fine. He's in the front, but far away from everyone. Ooh, he went right out there. So if we lose both of these demons, this one and this one, then we're going to get the Demon King, essentially. Bam, there we go, Demon Lord. Huge health buff. Nice. Very nice. Okay, yeah, that Demon Lord thing is doing work. Okay, cool. So that really kind of saved us there. That bomb demon does not seem to be very strong at all. I don't know if that's kind of the point, because with demons you kind of want them to die so that you get the Demon Lord effect. So maybe him jumping in there and doing that was like part of it. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna do time bomb this time. So this is going to give us 5% maximum health on our units, and when we go into overtime, we deal 400 spell damage to all enemies, which is pretty huge. Last time we went to the bar. This time, let's go to the rug merchant in the vast oasis and see what that's all about. Is that a mirage? No? No, that's just someone basking in the desert sun. In front of him, a large carpet full of antiques and oddities soak up the sunlight. As you approach, he lifts up the brim of his sun hat to look at you. A beaming smile across his face. Beautiful day, friend. I'm glad to see you stop by. Browse and peruse, ruminate and contemplate. Everything has a price. All right, so we can get... Oh, we get the rallying horn. Ooh. Or we get 2 XP, plus we get a mind blight potion to silence, or we can get a dagger. This is a rare 20% attack damage. Pay 5 gold to upgrade this weapon. And a smith of pay to win. Use this from the inventory to spend 5 gold and upgrade your merchant's sword. I'm gonna go for knowledge here. So for me, I'm like, we drop that over on our demons and get more demons. The man slides over, patting the carpet next to him. As you settle in, he motions out to the vast dunes around you. I like you. Let me tell you a secret about the goblins. You know what they like more than money? Compliments. Play into their vanity, and they'll make you special offers. Whatever you do, though, don't mention their ears. They're very sensitive about those. Alright, so then we can come in, and I don't want to fight a healer, I can tell you that much, so we're going to fight this other battle here. I didn't even look at it. It doesn't even matter. We're going to grab our... Lucky Charm, and we want to put this on our one that is Demon and Horror. That's what I want. So our Demon Horror character is going to be Zaphan, so we're going to drop this on him so that we either get Demon characters or Horror characters. No available units that you don't already have. Really? Oh, probably because we are not able to access higher tier units left. So we will save it for later. We'll keep it for later. Oh no, it's this one here. Okay, drop this on a friendly non-legend unit to summon 3 enemies. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Look at that. We just tier 2'd all of our demons. Oh, that was a sweet move right there. That was great. That was great. Really good combo. We'll keep our healer there. Let's do our free refresh. Let's see. Yeah, nothing there. Let's do another roll. There's another Zaphan, so we'll pick that up. We're going to roll again. I want to try to tier 3 our low level units here. There's our Zafan, so he's tier 3. Easy peasy. And we're at 8. I think we'll sit on that right now. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to... let's see. I think we'll put our taunt guy up there. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this. That's good. I'm not worried about this battle. We just got like some major perks there. We're 2 tier 2 units and a tier 3 unit. I'm really still not too worried about this. Because we're going to get that. We got that Demon Lord perk. And Zafan is about to roast these dudes. And if we go into overtime, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. Exploded with that 400 damage. Yeah, so I'm not in love with that like bomb demon we have. Doesn't seem like the best unit to have around. Maybe I'm not using them correctly. I don't know. All right, we got the Stone of Summoning. So we're going to go there, be able to get some new allies. Yup. All right, so we can grab a Reptile Duelist. We got a Dragon Horror, an Elemental Stalker with the Rallying Horn, and the Curse there. I think that is fine. Let's go ahead and do our free roll. All right, so we'll grab Uro there for free. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to choose this. So this gives us another horror character, which we want here. All right. So we got a different little thing here. So you shout at the tablet in the hopes of rallying a group. It immediately trembles and sparks fly. Moments later, smoke fades and you see 3 new potential recruits. Confused from being summoned, they eagerly join you. Hopefully, they'll be worth the injuries sustained from that blast. The inscription changes. A thunderous voice, a piercing scream. Now that sound will haunt your dreams. All right. And then we got a chat and a shop, so we'll head over that direction. All right, we got our tournament badge. That gives us our uncommon slots. All right, so that's great. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's use the Rallying Horn on him again to get Demon and Horror units. What do we get here? We did get Gorzak, who's a Horror. But we're going to sell Sanctus here, and we got Keo, a Dragon Horror. So Runic Leech summons Dark Runes, stunning his target and stealing a % of their maximum health and damage. So he is a tank unit. So I think maybe we will drag him out here and do that. Now, nothing we really want here. Okay, so we got him. We want more copies of him. Elemental Stalker. I mean, we'll hang on to him because he's a rare quality unit. But we don't have any Elemental anymore unless we were to pull back in Volcanus for the Horror element, which I don't know that we'll end up doing. And then this character here is a Bug Horror who is also is an uncommon. So I think we'd be more likely to keep him for the Horror effect. So I think as a result, this character is also a Stalker though, and I do like having a Stalker on hand. So we're just going to throw these over here. These are maybes. These are all maybes. These we definitely want to keep. Let's go ahead and do one roll. So those are the chains. We have to pay a heart to unlock them. Zafan, can we go past tier 3? I don't know if we can. I'm not sure. It's fine to purchase it though. Let's roll again. Okay, so Gormand is a demon scrapper. So let's go ahead. We're just going to ditch. We're going to ditch the elemental component there. I think I'd rather bring Gormand in and try to replace Sparky. If we get to Demon 5, when 2 demons remain, both become Demon Lords. Okay. And so we have all 4 here that we could get. So then we'd be looking at that rare tier to try to get the 5th demon if we were to do that. So we could swap this Sparky out once we get a tier 2 Gourmand. But then maybe what we do is we still hang on to him for potentially the 5 demon combo. For the horror units here, what do we have? So that's the only uncommon that we're going to have. But we do have the rare Keo, and I think we're going to keep... We'd have to get 4 here. While this is happening, horrors gain mana regen. I'm not super worried about that. I'm cool with sticking with 2, so I don't think we're going to worry about Gorzak. We'll sell him off. And we will hang on to Noctis for the Stalker element, and we will see if we can get ourselves Gourmand here. Alright, so nothing on that roll. Let's do one more roll. Stumpy, Nimbus, Grundy. We got another Zafan, so we'll grab that one. I got a feeling it's just going to combine into a tier 2 and not go into a tier 3, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far. All right, so we still have the shop over here. So we got a couple of different things. We got a Dweller War Banner. The wearer becomes a Dweller in addition to its other traits. I don't know anything about a Dweller. I'm not really sure what that means, but it eats 14 of our, gold, which I'm not crazy about. I like the Pale Heart. It basically is like a shielded health point. So we'll grab that. The Fire Potion is good if I actually remember to use it. We'll grab the 2 item removers in case we need them. And then we'll go ahead and... do we want to buy the buckler? Or I think we want to buy the gloves. We can buy the gloves and we can put them on Zafand. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So gloves, go to Zafand. Okay. We've got 20% health. I'm kind of hanging on to that to see what we end up doing with our tank slot. And then let's see, drop this on an allied unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. So right now for demons, we have all of them. For horror, it would probably give us this one. Maybe it would give us a Keo. I don't know. So I think we're going to hold on that. But we'll definitely drop it on Zafan if we want to use it. All right, so I think this is where we're going to stick. We got 6 gold right now. I think we'll hang on to it and wait to see what we get next time. So we can do Dragon and Marksman, or we can do Reptile and Poisoner. This gives us a Buckler, and this gives us Mana Regen. Now, we have the Gloves. So Gloves plus Mana Regen equals Mana Regen and attack speed, and on attack gain 4 mana. Gloves plus Buckler equals attack speed, armor. Wearer is immune to crowd control every 5 times they're hit. Parry the next incoming basic attack, ignoring it. So neither of those is great. I don't really care which one we get, but I would like to have more star coins here. Star points. All units gain plus 30% attack damage and maximum health. Both armies have plus 1 max army size this combat. Let's go with this one. You know, Reptile and Poison could be detrimental to us. Okay, so we've got our Taunt the Furthest Foe. And then this one is going to summon Dark Runes, stunning his target. So I think we want him by the 2. And then dashes to the furthest foe. Okay, so let's try to put him here. So maybe he takes out this Poisoner back here. And then Mana Regen. 1924, 1822. Yeah, let's go with this and see how it works. All right, best of luck, team. I feel like our team is kind of lacking on the damage side of things here a little bit. Even though we have high tiers, we just don't have a lot of damage. We do have a lot of tankiness, though. So we're down 1 unit. Somehow they did not kill. Somehow they didn't kill him. He was basically dead. Wow, I'm impressed. We didn't even get to the Demon Lord. Yeah, we definitely want to bring in a higher DPS here. Oh, also we need to use our Pale Heart from our inventory. So let's do that real quick. So let's use our lifeline. That gives us a Pale Heart here, a shielded heart essentially. And then let's go ahead. How do we do on tankiness there? So if we're going over to tank, Uro tanked about 23,000 or 2,300 damage. Kyo still tanked about 200 or 2,000 damage there. So pretty close. And I mean, Kyo's not tier 2 yet, so that makes me think maybe we want to use this buckler. If we do the buckler plus meat, then we get the Pyromaniac's kit. Armor, 20% health when first reaching 50% HP each combat. Gain a 25% maximum HP shield for 5 seconds. And deals 25% maximum HP as spell damage to adjacent foes. So since we kind of want Uro to die off potentially to trigger the Demon King thing, I think maybe we could drop both of these onto Kyo. There. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to do meat, and then we're going to drop the buckler. So then that will give him that Pyromaniac kit there. So armor, health, and then he's going to get that shield at 50%. So if he does drop down, then we're going to be kind of good to go there. All right, so we're going to encounter the two travelers here. So it's going to be Kyodini and River again. We did more of a reader last time. Let's do the Tapestry is Stunning this time. Kyodini guffaws, sounding like a sudden clap of thunder echoing from all directions as the book disappears in a puff of smoke. Well, you know what they say. Bad choices make good stories. We shall see how our story unfolds when next we meet. Sand and wind gather around the Jinn, and in an instant, they disappear. Smiling at the thought of showing up one of her friendly rivals, River presents a variety of beautifully crafted banners for you to pick from. Okay, what do we get? So we got Reptile, Healer, River's cards, so war banners in shops are half off, and then River will remember you. So Healer doesn't help us, Reptile doesn't help us, so let's go with Politely Decline. You look over at the delicately crafted tapestries, admiring the intricate stitchwork that make the banners so beautiful. In awe, you ask River to share with you the story of her people. The saga of her tribe lie within the threads of the pennants, telling of war and peace, prosperity and hardship, thousands of years of history told in vibrant colors. River thanks you in her own silent way, and you sense that your kindness will be rewarded in the future. Alright, so now we're fighting the boss with Adelon again in his friggin' ice breath. So this almost got us last time. We got to remember to use our potions. So we have the fire potion and we have the health potion here. So let's go ahead and roll with our free roll. We got Volcanus. We didn't get anything we really wanted there. Let's roll again. Again, we got nothing. There's a Kyo. We'll take that. We're gonna roll one more time. There's another Zaphan. I'm not spending a heart to get it though, so we're just gonna hold here. Man, we are really lacking on damage though, so I'm a little bit worried about this. I'm a lot of it worried about this actually. Okay, so let's move him here. We're gonna go ahead and group everybody up on one thing here. Actually, we're going to group them up down on this one so that we spread out from that fire breath. And anything else we want to do here? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to drop that on there. And then I think we will drop our health potion on him. So we're going to go all out with our consumables for this battle. All right, let's make it happen. If we don't win here, we'll live with 1 health because we have the Pale Heart. And why did he run over to the other enemy? That is just, that's not good. We are ticking off health on that dragon though with the fire potion, which is good. Okay, we killed one. We're about to kill the other one because we got our DPS on there. Good. So now our DPS is going to run up. Unfortunately, we are in a line, so we're going to get hit by that frost attack with both units. Yep. That's what I thought, unfortunately. Okay, nice stun there. Okay, we got frozen again. That was actually pretty easy when using both potions. Sweet. So that's going to carry us a long way into this run because the last time we played, that basically deleted us. And then we had one really close match, and I thought we were going to get it, and we didn't get it. So, okay, so staff here. We could get a staff, and then we can get that spell power, attack speed, set your attack speed. So that's actually a pretty good combo. We can get Porcino, or we can get Knife Storm. In combat rooms, gain the Hex modifier Knife Storm in one of the middle columns. Unit placed there throws a knife at a random foe that deals 80 spell damage every 5 attacks. So we'd want to put that on a high attack speed unit, but we're already using that mana regen Hex. It just kind of depends. What sort of attack speed are we working with here? 100, 50, 65, 50. So yeah, we'd want to put Zaphan in there every time. And then maybe we would want to put the other one on, like, put Kyo on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we would like to do here. Units, when they equip staff component or staff completed item, fire a beam that deals damage equal to their spell power every 5 seconds. So 100%, 100%, 125, 100%, but we're kind of trying to get rid of him, and he's got 100%, so nothing crazy special there. Let's take the Knife Storm. Give us another little buff here. Our travel campsite is going to give us increase in army size, so we can plop down a second demon, or we can plop down a second DPS. All right, we're traveling to Hexad City. We're going to get further than we did last time. I know it. All right, who do we want to fight? All units are silenced and cannot cast their skills. Traps split the battlefield into 3 sections. Traps cause spell damage and root for 5 seconds. Okay, and that's Mushroom and Marksman. And this is Orc and Brawler. Well, we don't have the DPS to take out people that gain maximum health, so I think we're going to have to fight Gob Barker. Is what we're going to have to do there. So, let's see. All right, so we have, of course, our Knife Storm is on the trap. Okay, and this is our mana regen one. So, we're going to go mana regen here. What we can just put him there. Let's roll. What do we have? Nothing. Of course. Why would we get demons? You know, demons are just what we're going for. Why would they show up in this shop? There's an Uro. So that'll give us a tier 3 Uro. Okay. There's another Uro. All right, I'm just rolling down here. So here's that last Zaphan. So what does that do? It does go to tier 4. Okay, so we have him at tier 4 now. Cool. All right. So let's stick with that. We do have an extra spot. So what do our stalkers do? We need 2 of them to have them gain spell power and vanish and reappear at the enemy backline. That would be really nice to have 2 stalkers, but unfortunately we don't. But he vanishes, silences all foes for 3 seconds, and unleashes 5 attacks. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a good unit to bring in here. And I think we're going to want to probably just have everybody like on the front line. Unfortunately, maybe we'll leave him there. What's his attack speed at? 85? 65? How much does his trap do? I don't know. It says traps cause spell damage and root for 5 seconds. I think it's still probably worth putting him here. I hope, because we're going to get so much extra damage out of the knives that I just feel like it's worth doing. And then let's put him on the thing there to have him use his ability a whole bunch. All right, let's give it a shot. I don't know about this one. I'm really not sure. Best of luck. So I didn't even notice any spell damage from that trap there. Okay, we do have... Well, who is this? Is this guy a... Oh, he teleports far away. Okay, I see. We're not matching up very well. Okay, one of ours is down. One of theirs is down. Two of ours are down. Two of theirs are down. Got hit by the traps there. Okay. Come on. Nice. Okay, cool. We did okay. We didn't even get the Demon Lord, too, because the Demon Lord thing would have helped us a lot as well. What did we get there? Okay, we got a Mind Blight potion to silence an enemy for the first 20 seconds of combat. Very nice. Okay, so Fount of Potion. Stumbled upon a potion dispensing machine. I think everything from here on is pretty new for us. The sound of gurgling draws your attention to a small stand of various liquids. Several containers of colorful concoctions line a table, along with bottles and flasks of various shapes and sizes. A sign hanging from the dispenser reads, "Take a drink to quench your thirst. Overindulgence can be a curse." All right, so we can disenchant the shrine, right? We can choose to take our fill. Whenever you purchase a cursed unit in the store, gain a fire potion. Oh, wow. And we get a fire potion. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Or we can try a sample. We get a potion slot plus 3 different potions. We get a slow, we get a full mana and regen, and then we get a health potion. We'll take that. Just get a bunch of potions. You decide to heed the sign's warning of frugality and fill just 1 bottle from each tap. The liquids simmer ever so slightly, radiating a sense of positive energy. Stashing the flask in your satchel, you look back to see the bottle rack refilled somehow, as though you were never there at all. Okay, so we've got, let's see, orcs and brawlers, skeletons and duelists. We got traps again, and this one says, after a unit's third cast this combat, they heal all HP and gain 30% attack damage. I will take the traps. I will take the traps for sure. Okay, so we're splitting them sideways this time. Let's take a look at our shop. All right, we got a Sparky. We'll pick that up. We'll do 1 roll. There's another Sparky. So we'll grab that. I think we will do 1 more roll. There's a Gourmand. Okay. That works for me. We picked up some units here. We get 1 more Gourmand. We'll have a tier 2. 1 more Sparky. We'll have a tier 3. Okay, so this is our Knife Storm. So let's put him here. This is our mana regen. So we're going to do the silence there. We'll do a tank, and then we'll keep these where they're at, I think. Yeah, let's give that a shot. I'm not confident, but let's see. I think, what do we have? Let's go ahead and drop a silence potion on the skull guy for right now. And I think that might be enough. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tier 2s. We have 1 tier 2, a tier 3, a tier 4, and then 2 tier 1s. It's not great. It's not great. I don't know. We might want to use some more stuff. Let's see. Oh, we haven't had to use the Demon Lord trait yet. Let's just see how it goes. 8,000 versus 7,800. All right, we just gotta see. All right, so 1 demon is down. Okay, there's our horror stun. Okay, 1 of their units is down. All right. Two of their units down. 3 units down. About to have 4 units down. Yep. That actually went very smoothly. I'm sure that silence helped a little bit. But actually, this team did pretty well. Oh, right. The undead, they respawn some units. Excuse me. A little bit of a coughing fit there. Okay, so we can purchase curios or pick up some new skills in this city. So we can get equipment, consumables, and perks, or we can get a mystery component and equipment. Component equipment. Unique equipment. Unique consumable. Perk. Let's go for the guild hall. Sounds of a crowd draw your attention to a large building full of people coming and going. Curiously, you step inside to see all the city guards gathered here, each one seeking to recruit new members. Smiths and bards, monks and hunters, all demonstrating their skills to entice eager young apprentices. Looking around, everything is so fascinating, but one in particular catches your attention. Alright, so we can choose. Whenever your units cast for the third time each combat, they gain a shield for 30% of their maximum HP. Seems solid. Crystal Chassis, plus 10 armor when hit. The wearer gains plus 2 spell power, capping at 20 stacks. Once the cap is hit, they also gain minus 15 maximum mana. So they will charge their ability faster, and they'll be able to cast it sooner with a lower cap. Or the Thieves Guild, drop this on a non-boss foe to reduce its star tier by 1 and obtain a copy of it. Interesting. I like this one here. So we're going to take that. Look at all these perks we have. All kinds of good stuff. What catches your attention is the elaborate outfit of the halfling woman representing the Bard's Guild. She beams with excitement as you approach. A new story, a new song. How exciting. Almost as exciting as getting to see the tournament. But no, Teacher's Pet Rhapsody gets to go instead while I have to... Oh, right. Let's see if you got what it takes. Take this and show everyone your style. Also, can you make an epic pose? Alright, so Wandering Wizard, all units gain 5 mana regen. That's going to be Ghoul and Scrapper. Ember tokens occupy all edge spaces on the board. Embers cause damage. Orc and Dwellers. So from this, we can get a Fire Potion. Ooh, I would really like to get a Fire Potion. Let's go try to get a Fire Potion. Alright, so we just can't stand on the edge, so, you know, of course that's where our bonus hexes are going to spawn, I'm sure. Yep. I had a feeling. And, of course, we got nothing on the reroll, and we got a Uro. Alright, we'll take it. Man. Okay, so we're not going to get our bonuses from this, I don't think, because this looks like it's just going to burn you the whole time. So, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to drop in our tanks, and then we're going to... Ooh, you know, our melee guys are going to take some damage. You know, we could start the melee guy here. They'll take some damage, I think, but then they'll come off of it. So... let's actually put him here and him here. They'll have to run in, which will take a second, you know. But then let's do this. Let's do... you know, actually, I want to keep these potions for the boss battle. All right, let's see how much damage they take up here. Okay, so they didn't really take anything. They do when they... Okay, he's taking damage because he's just... Okay, good. He jumped. Okay, cool. We got a little horror stun there. Okay, we got 1 unit of theirs down, 2 units down, 1 of ours is down. Alright. I think we're doing okay. Demon Lord. Oh, we actually proc Demon Lord this time. Oh, get off the fire tile, man. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got him. Whoo. All right, man. That unit is a beast. Very nice. Okay. Roadtail, take 1. Stumble upon a potentially cursed cache of weaponry. So we get a mastery component and a unique perk. Or a unique perk. A large basket of weapons, armor, and trinkets sits by the trail here. They must be abandoned, but something strange nearby indicates otherwise. A small note in front of the collection reads, "Only take one from this humble store. Trouble will haunt you if you take more." Alright, so we can take just one, take a ton, or disenchant. So just one gives us attack damage. This gives us attack damage, and the wearer can now crit. And this gives us that modifier for 20% max health and 1 mana regen. Okay, so attack damage. So that's a sword. If we do sword plus this, we get attack damage, attack speed, attacks hit an additional yes. Give me that sword. And we are going to drop that sword right onto Zaphos here. Zaphan, that's what it is. You decide to heed the mysterious warning and take just one object from the pile. Setting the object into your pack, you head onwards, feeling glad other adventurers can share in the loot. All right. Oh, we have an extra pair of gloves that we got from somewhere too. Okay, we'll drag those onto him. All right, so registrar. Visit the tournament register where you can spend gold on consumables and equipment. Travel. All right, you once again find yourself in the office of a goblin registrar. He looks familiar, but the nameplate on the desk is different. Congratulations on not getting killed, future champion. You may now summon combatants from our premium dimension. Not that it will help against the Dia. Please gaze into this crystal while I realign your chakra or something. So now we can get rare units. Okay. So 2 slots get upgraded. So we have 2 rare. There we go. Okay, we have a dragon engineer. Brim. Upgrades her basic attack with 3 abilities. With new abilities over 3 casts. Well, that's kind of cool. You shrug and gaze into the crystal, watching the space inside swirl with lights and smoke. You don't feel any different, and after a few moments, you look about the room to once again find yourself in some sort of goblin-owned store. Welcome to Gix's Glorious Galleria. Everything you see here is almost certainly, probably, brand new. Okay, so we got a reptile war banner. Not useful. What do we got? Item removers, incense. Use this from the inventory to remove 2 curse. Okay. Fire potion. We got one of those. So we got a bunch of potions. So maybe we get an incense. We got 2 item removers. We're good there. Maybe we pick up a couple of shop items. But let's see what we can pick up here from the shop to begin with. So what does 2 engineer get us? Gain a turret minion that attacks from beside the board with 40 attack damage. It starts with 5 ammo and gains 5 more whenever an engineer casts. Okay, so we could pick that up. And then we could also get Dragon 2. So when a dragon first casts, they summon a fire-breathing worm that flies across the board, dealing spell damage to enemies it strikes. Okay. So Brim might be a nice one to pick up. So what would that put us? That would put us possibly getting rid of Noctis and replacing it with Brim. We don't really have space on our board though for this. Man, I think we're just going to reroll. We're going to use the free reroll. That did not get us anything we really wanted. Again, nothing. Okay, Keo. Sweet. So that will tier 2 Keo and give us a spot on the board. That's a stalker, which we're not super worried about. We only have 1 star coin here now. So I think we're just going to hang out now. These are all common, so we only have 1 spot on the board to be able to get one of these. So I'm not really sure which one, if any, we're going to get. But we're out of star coins at this point, unless we sell some people. I think maybe we could just... we want to keep Gourmand because that is a 4th demon that we could possibly get. Let's go into our inventory, and I think we use the Lucky Charm now on him. And that gave us Baylor, a demon dweller. Tears open a portal on top of its target, stunning it and any adjacent foes for 2 seconds. Portal remains for 4 seconds, dealing 60 spell damage per second to foes inside. So, you know, we actually have enough to do the full demon team now. Technically, we can drop in Baylor there, and then we can drop in him there, and we got 5 demon. I don't know if that's actually worth doing. But I think I don't want to sell anyone here. Man, I don't know if this is a good idea. 2 demons remain. They both become demon lords. You know, it might actually be good. Okay, so let's see. We got the dueling side, attack speed, armor, immune to crowd control. Every 5 times they're hit, parry the next incoming basic attack, ignoring it. Or we can get a sword or a crystal. So crystal plus sword gives us a Eden's Blade, mana regen, attack damage after casting. They gain bonus spell damage. So Baylor does spell damage per second to foes inside. Uro is spell damage based. Gorman is spell damage. Spell damage. Okay, so ability is our spell damage. Got it. Okay. Sparky's a caster who would benefit from spell damage. Okay. So crystal plus sword. Possibility. We could do crystal plus glove. We could do sword plus glove to get the superior spear again. I don't know. Like, I think maybe we just get that dueling sai. Attack speed and armor. Or maybe we don't get any of it. We can't re-roll. We gotta unlock that later. Okay. Yeah, let's buy this sai. Let's buy it. We're gonna spend all our gold. I got a feeling that we're not gonna make it much further than this necessarily. So, immune to crowd control. Every 5 times they're hit, parry the next incoming basic attack. So we want to put it on one of our like tanks here. Let's put it on the one that doesn't have a crazy amount of health to maybe try to save them some health. All right, let's leave. Okay, so we've got pit tokens cover the top and bottom rows of the board. Pits block enemy units. So this is Beast and Stalker. We can get a glove. This one, units require 50% more mana to cast, but gain 50 spell power. Okay, and that will give us a crystal. I want money, which we're going to get here, the star points. Let's do the pit tokens. Can our bonuses be on the pit tokens? I bet they can. Oh, okay, they're not. Okay, so this is our knife one, so we'll put them there. This is our mana regen one. So let's put that on this one. I know he's a tank, but we're just going to do it. And then we're going to go here to block off, and we'll go caster, range of 2. And then I think this tier 3 crazy unit here, let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's drop a fire potion on this one. All right. Let's see if the demon perk pays off here. Oh, he jumped to the back. I'm glad I put the fire potion on him. This is not looking good. Demon Lord. So we have double Demon Lord on the units that one of the units I really don't care about. It looks like we might be okay, though. Actually, that Demon Lord perk kind of helped a lot. Wow, it actually is pretty solid. It made our stupid little roly-poly demon was actually doing a lot of work there. I want to check that damage. Let's see. So if we go to damage, Zafan obviously killing it. Look at Sparky just bringing it in. That's still 1,000 less than Zafan, but I mean that Demon Lord perk really did the trick. Oh, advice. Consumables. You had potions and focus fire. Yep, fairly split. Okay. Estate manor. Enter an abandoned manor. There's much to be found in forgotten places. We can get a unique equipment and a unique perk. Okay, plus we can heal and get XP. On the outskirts of the city, you gaze upon a massive manor, seemingly no longer inhabited. Surely there must be some valuables left behind here. It's worth a detour to investigate the place. As you approach the grand estate entrance, only 2 words come to mind to describe this venerable house: opulent and imperial. Okay, what is skill check? Investigation. You may choose to collect the room's rewards, but then you must roll a 20-sided die to determine the severity of the cost. You can preview the cost in the bar to the right, grouped by the roll range that will result in that cost. Oh, so curses. Got it. Okay. Each room will have more powerful rewards than the last. You can leave before any roll, including the first one, to collect any earned rewards and penalties. Each skill check can grant some extra 6-sided die to add to the roll if your character has particular attributes. Okay, so we have a d20 and no... Our skill check rewards is 6 gold. Nah, I'm good. Run away. Blood moon in the sky. Creepy castle in the middle of the woods. That unsettling feeling in the pit of your stomach. All the telltale signs that you are somewhere you definitely don't want to be. You don't know what dangers may lurk inside the abandoned estate, but one thing you know for certain. Nothing within those walls are part of a sane world. Soon, the manor fades from your view like a bad dream, returning to the city to do something safer. Like juggle knives, or sucker punch an orc. Alright, we're on to the next boss. Has a unique legend, Trollgar. This fight deals double damage on a loss, which means... Okay, yeah, so it means we won't die, but we will lose all but 1 heart. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, well, let's see what we can get from our roll. Absolutely nothing. Uro! Yes! Tier 4, sweet! Awesome, we got him. Cool, so tier 4, tier 4, tier 2, tier 1, tier 1. I would love to tier 2 another one of these commons, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. On the demon side of things, we got Elos still available. We can get Baylor copies potentially. That's really what we're working with. We've got 5. We're basically rolling demon teams, so anything non-demon right now is just useless. All right, we did get a Baylor. We are 2 points short, so we are going to sell... I think we're going to sell Noctis. Yep. What are double gloves? 30 attack speed. Every 3 times the wearer attacks, they gain attack speed. Oh my gosh. Let's put that on him. Gloves plus gloves. Amazing. Amazing. All right, let's get that Baylor. Deadhead. Interesting. Okay, so we're down to 1, so we really can't do much more than that right now. So let's do our knives, and let's do our... we're going to switch this. We're going to go... who do we want the mana on? I think we want it on him, so we're going to do that. Right there. And then this guy spins, dealing damage, stunning targets, slams the ground. Okay, yep. So we're going to go all out here. We're going to drop this on a friendly unit to fill its mana and gain 3 mana regen this combat. Let's see. Slow the enemy and heal. All right, so who do we want to give the heal to? We want to give the heal to our tank. We want to slow this unit. And then mana regen, whose ability do we want to activate a lot? Okay, we'll put it on Zafan. We're just gonna pump him. We are playing hyper carry Zafan. That's what this battle is. Okay, let's do it. Oh, we are 1,000 points down. Ooh, get those guys on the back. There we go. All right, we took a whole bar down. Look at that, man. We are going toe to toe with this. I think we got this. I know I might be getting ahead of myself, but using all those potions, I feel like, yeah, whew, we got this so easy. Wow. Maybe I didn't need to use all those potions. Yeah, I only needed to use like 1 or 2. I was just really paranoid about losing right here. Okay, so at the start of combat, brawlers, nope. Gain a tier 2 skull and nimbus, nope. Nope. This perk counts as having an additional horror in play. Seems good to me. Yep. Horror boost. All right, back to the campsite. So is that going to give us an additional... Yes, we get to raise our army size. So we have a couple of perks that we could pick up here. So we've got an extra army slot, which means we can bring in 1 additional perk that we already have. So we have Brawler, Engineer, and Scrapper at 1 of 2. So we're going to have to look at those and figure out which one we want to bring in. All right, as you reach the entrance to the Grand Tournament, a possibly familiar goblin explains the rules. There's no violence on the tournament grounds, no littering. Gambling is only permitted at registered betting booths. Please report any solicitation to the nearest guard. If you're participating in the tournament, registration begins at noon. As you turn around, you recognize another member of the Daya. Hopefully, they don't hold a grudge. Sands whirl around your feet, a hallmark feature of the Djinn of the Golden Sands. Nearby, several patrons have come to listen to one of their stories. Even the legendary bard, Rhapsody, can be seen hanging on to the storyteller's words. As they close up their tome, they invite you to join them. I was hoping I would see you again. You've done well to make it this far, and doing battle with such a worthy foe is sure to make for a killer story. Speaking of killer stories... Key Odini will also have a tier 4 version of one of their unique units. Due to your actions, they have an... Oh, okay, great. All right, so Goblin Toss or Sponsorship Deal. So over here, both of them we get gold. This one we can get a unique perk, a mystery consumable, or a mystery unit. Ooh, well, we do have a spot. Let's go for mystery units. A high-pitched voice carries throughout the tournament grounds, drawing in a small crowd. Naturally, you go to see what the commotion is about and see a cadre of goblins standing around a field. Some are dressed in capes, some in goggles, one wearing some kind of flying contraption. Step right up and try your luck. Choose a contestant and see how far they fly. These fine athletes have trained all year for this event. Don't disappoint them. Okay, so we can summon Kragus, an elemental brawler. That would give us a additional brawler, but that also is leaning us into an additional vanguard. We could get Sparky, the demon engineer, but we also get a lucky charm and we get a firebomb. Or we could get Morello, who is a mushroom mage and doesn't fit our composition at all. So if we get a Sparky, that's going to take him up to tier 3. The Lucky Charm, we can drop it onto a demon unit to get one of them, potentially. And then the Bomb, make an enemy unit lose 60% of its max HP. Seems really solid. Kragus, I just don't want another like Vanguard unit. So we're going to summon Sparky. All right, so that gets us a tier 3. A goblin with some ramshackle wings gives you an idea, and soon Sparky, the engineer with a penchant for explosive, appears. As if on cue, the bird-like goblin sprints over, her eyes full of mischief and wonder. The two soon get to work, attaching a variety of questionable fireworks to the machine, and in seconds, the girl is flying like a rocket, far past the rest. After a few moments, she returns, delighted, and demands you two come back next year. Okay, Daredevil versus a la gladiator. So pit tokens are the left and right edges. And Ember and Pit tokens separate the top and bottom of the board. Embers cause damage. So this is Elemental and Brawler. This is Beast and Scrapper. This will give us a potion that allows us to reposition a unit. I want more money to roll. So we're going to take this one. All right, so let's do our free roll. Okay, so our options here, we bring in a Brawler. That's going to give us health and mana. Not loving that. Engineer gives us the turret, which could be cool. And then Scrapper will give us 15 attack speed and combo points. Every 6 combo point removes them and deals 10% of the target's maximum HP as spell damage. I'm okay with Scrapper. I'm okay with Brawler. Actually, I'm okay with either of those. So on the Brawler side, it looks like we got Kragus and we got Morda, and maybe we could pick up a Prince Harming, but I don't want those. So engineering, we're looking for a Tinker, or we're looking for a Mushroom Engineer. And on the Scrapper side, there's no Scrappers that are actually high tier. So maybe we look for the Engineer for the additional firepower. So let's roll. No Engineer. Okay, we got a Baylor, which that will get us to a tier 2 Baylor. And we're going to roll again. We do have a Tinker Engineer. And it is exactly what we wanted. Fairly short range. Constructs a lightning orb on the ally with the highest attack damage and a frost orb on himself. Each orb evokes. The lightning gains attack speed and 250 spell damage to a random enemy. The frost is armor. Oh, he is a Vanguard unit. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there's Elos, the demon healer. Oh, we want him. We're going to sell Keo so we can get Elos. A demon healer. So do we swap him out for maybe this one? I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. All right, so that is, we're going to have 5 demons. So there are 6 demons available. So we're just going to drop this one. We're going to drop Gourmand. I think we actually have enough to get a tier 2. He actually showed up, but that's okay. We're going to drop him. And then we've got 1 room to put in our Tinker here. Okay, so we're going to go Knives. We're going to give him the mana regen. What do we have here? Scrapper does a little bit of a stun. We want to put a little bit of a tanky unit here, but we want to put our strongest unit up here. And we'll put this one up here. I don't know how this is going to fly. We're going to see. Hopefully it goes pretty well. Let's go ahead and Pyromaniac Kit. So who do we want to put this on? Let's put this on... Well, let's put it on the healer, actually. Give him a little protection. And then a unit we don't have that matches one of their traits. I don't know if that's... I mean, we could just sell it. Oh, we could put it on the engineer and maybe get an engineer. So who is our engineer is Sparky, right? So if we want to get an engineer, then we would want to drop this onto... them. Okay, that gave us the mushroom guy. Someone's a mush turret nearby. That's okay. I don't mind holding on to it though. This guy only has 2 for his range, so I think we'll maybe stick him right up here. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. I am not at all confident, but yeah. Okay, we are over on, like our score there. Let's see what happens. We got a nice stun on. We took one of their units down already. We got our turret up over here with the ammo. One of our units is down. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're knocking them down real quick. Yep. That was actually pretty easy. This demon horror engineer combo seems to be working pretty well. Okay, all equipped items are removed. Units cannot be equipped. Both armies have -1 max army size in this combat. This gives us a sword. This gives us a meat. So what do we have on units? I think we have tier 2 items on everyone. So this would just be getting a base level. Do we want to roll? I think we want to roll more. So let's go here. And what we'll do is we're going to have -1 to our army size. All right, so we're only going to have 5 available. So we're just going to pull him off there. And then we'll go knife here. And then we will take the heal there. We're going to do just like that. Okay, so we're going to have our frontline defense. We're going to keep our mana regen on our healer. And keep our knife storm on our super fast attack guy. We'll do our free roll. We got another Baylor. That's really great. We'll take him. Let's do a roll. Nothing on this one. Okay, we got another Sparky. We could take a Sparky. You know, maybe we get enough for a Sparky to get him up to 4. Okay, Dead Hand, Kragus. Yeah, nothing I really want here. Okay, there's a Tinker. I'll take that. We'll roll again. There's a Elos. And we are down to 0. We can sell this guy. Alright, so we want that. We want that for sure. These are debatable. Alright, so we'll hold here. And I think we're just gonna rock with this the way it is. All right, let's give it a shot. So we don't have the engineer turret this time, but we still got our demon crew. I really feel like we have some good stuns, and I really feel like what is it? Zafan the 4th is, I feel like, just really doing a lot of work for us. With the knife throw, the attack speed, the split, like hit multiple targets with his abilities for 40%. It's just super good. I mean, look at how much we're crushing the enemy. Like, that's crazy. And the thing is, like, 1 more demon dies, and then we get Demon Lord on 2 of them. We didn't even get that far. Just got good builds. All right, so meet us. Strange wizard surrounded by familiar runes. That's a unique equipment and a unique perk. This one is star points, XP, unique perk, and unique equipment. Meet the popular local bard Rhapsody. Well, I feel like we've got that learner, so let's go do this one. You spot a small gathering of people of all races. Standing in the clearing, an elegantly, if not gaudily dressed man is sitting on a barrel, playing a lute and speaking to a captive audience. Curious, you wedge your way into the group as the man tells an epic tale of love and war. As he finishes his story, he pauses, looks over the crowd, and asks for a request. So if we make a request, then the first time a foe would cast, they are stunned for 1 second and lose all their mana. 4 XP, and this one requires Vault level 5. We're going to take that. That's silence when they would cast. Great. Tossing a few coins into the hat placed face up in front of the bard, he nods and begins to tell the story of an unlikely couple. A humble farmer, his face scarred by flames. A mute slave woman from a barbarian settlement. It seems like only the gods could bring these two together. He taught her that the world was not all cruel. She taught him that beauty was more than skin deep. Together, they had the strength to conquer the world. Alright, all units move faster and gain 30% attack speed. Yeah, we're just going to do that one. Give me more attack speed on my dagger-flinging, crazy, multi-target hitting, monstrous unit. I will take that 100%. That seems great. Alright, let's get our free roll. Nothing. There's the Sparky. Down to 4. Let's roll it. Okay, we got a Tinker. We don't have anything. I think we sell a Sparky to get a Tinker. Tier 3, Tinker's back on the board. Healer here, dagger here. Where does everybody else go? We pull our tank down right here, plus another tank. Then we'll go here and here. All right, let's see if we get Demon Lord this time. We don't have anything in our bag, do we? Oh, we have a sword for attack damage. Okay. Oh, who did work in that last battle? Damage. Good gravy. Zaphan is just absolutely killing it. All right, we're just going to give him more damage. I don't even care. Like, we're just giving him more damage. Okay, let's see how we do. All right, Duelist 4/4. So what do they get? They got Reptile. Duelist 4/4. All right, we were pretty evenly matched, but now they are dropping pretty rapidly. It's actually kind of insane. They do have a pretty strong, like, little tank here. Spirit Fang 3. Oh, okay. Tier 4. Duh. It's not Zaphos the 4th. It's Zaphos Tier 4. Oh, man. It's kind of late, you guys. It's late when I'm recording this, but I'm having a lot of fun, and yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Okay, so overtime comes 30 seconds sooner. I mean, I don't care about that. Start a combat, one of your units and one of the travelers swap places. I don't love that. Meat plus sword equals hammer. Attack damage and health every 3 seconds. Their next attack deals bonus spell damage equal to health. Okay, and then crystal plus sword. Mana regen, attack damage after casting. Next 3 attacks deal bonus spell damage equal to 50% of their maximum mana, which is 100. It's not crazy. So I don't really care about the rewards there. Let's do this one. Yeah. All right, free roll, nothing. Elios tier 3. And then we'll grab that copy of the Tinker and we'll sit on that. That works for me. Okay, so then we want Zaphan here. And then we want our healer here. And then I think we're going to want our main tank here. Secondary tank here. We'll go for... we got a tier 4 down here. A couple of tiers. So we could maybe just wipe these. Right? Just stack them up here and just have this tank kind of hold the line. Or do we want to swap them? Let's try that. Because I think this tank could probably hold these two. Better than the other ones can, anyway. Look at that. That turret is just like, was laying into that guy. Yeah, we are doing work right now. It's kind of crazy. I want to get another fire potion before the next boss battle, though, just to be sure. I actually have no... Okay, so it looks like right here we have a couple of different things here. So, visit the tournament registrar where you can spend gold, consumables, and equipment. Okay, so we're going to travel. So we're here. So we're heading up. You know, there's another boss here. I don't know how far this keeps going. Yet another moderately recognizable goblin is checking the names of the tournament contestants. Next to him, you see a list of rules for the tournament. The tournament consists of 8 competitors and a single elimination style qualifier. All standard rules apply. Cheating is strictly forbidden. Please register your team at the left before proceeding. A familiar voice behind you brings a smile to your face. Okay, so now we're in the tournament, and any loss will just end the run regardless of how many hearts you have, and combats give no rewards. So we're basically like, this is it. This is it. River's gentle countenance brings a smile to your face. You recall the time you spent with her, watching the saga of her people unfold through the fabric of her banners. She places a large hand on your shoulder in greeting, then produces the most beautiful tapestry you've ever seen. After a few moments of sheer adoration, she folds the banner and offers it to you in a token of your patronage. You thank her as she heads towards the grand tournament grounds, wondering if you will see her on the other side of the field. A horror war banner. The wearer becomes a horror in addition to its other traits. Interesting. So we could get up to 4 horror, potentially. All right. So, we got a healer war banner. So we can get a healer here. Healing is 33% more effective on your units. That seems really good, actually, to pick up there. We don't have a fire potion, but we do have an incapacitation potion. And we have a health potion. We'll grab those. We're going to grab that healer war banner for sure. And then that leaves us with no money to buy anything else. So that's totally fine with me. Let's get our free roll here. We got nobody. All right. Oh, we have 7. Okay, 7 gold. Okay. So we are here, and we're going to fight against Sky next. So let's travel to the quarterfinals. See what we get here. So they're rocking Engineering 4, Dragon 2, Mushroom 2. All right, so we got a little bit to roll down here. What are we really looking for? Nothing really. We just want more units that we already have. Now we've got our healer war banner, which I think we want to put onto someone. Let's put it onto does anyone heal themselves? He heals max. Yeah, we'll put it on him. Okay, and then horror war banner. So this will prevent them from being stunned when the horror effect goes off, even if we don't get, up to 4. So he's horror, and then we just have a bonus that's horror, right? That's what it is. So I think we're actually going to drop the horror one on the healer, so the healer will keep building mana during the healer or during the horror stun. And then also I think we're going to give them the mana regen crystal to pump out more heals. Okay, so I think that's going to be fine. And then what do we have here? So all right, so we have right here is going to be the healer, and that's going to be our knife thrower. We're going to want to tank. We're going to want to protect the healer there. We'll put him here and him there, and we'll just kind of try to chunk out this main force, I think. And that seems good to me. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, nothing. Roll again. We got another Baylor here, so we'll pick that up, and let's fight. All right, we're not that much higher than them. We are dropping pretty quickly. Okay, we're starting to outpace them. Wow, we're starting to rapidly. That horror stun actually really makes a huge difference. If you look at that, when that horror stun goes off, there's a huge, like, 2,000 or 3,000 dip in the strength of the enemy team. That's just really good combos here. And then we just have that backup of like the demon thing that we're not even like getting to so far, but I imagine we'll get to it on the last battle there. So there's Kyodini. Oh, River Lost. I wonder if that's programmed. All right, we're into the semifinals. Here we go. And we are going to free roll. All right, nobody. Don't have enough star points. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's no rewards. So we're pretty much just done at this point. We just got to live with what we have. Okay, so what do we got here? We'll flip this over here. Go. All right, so watch this. We're going to be like... Actually, we're... Okay, they jumped up to 13. Horror stun comes out, and there's a pretty big drop there. Ooh, this is actually fairly evenly matched. So they have the Dweller. Oh, they summoned that unit. That's what that is. It this thing? No, that's Sebastian. Okay. Ooh, we got a stun on that side. Okay. Did we got to Demon Lord status? Look at that. We got the Demon Lord status, and now it's not even like it's not even a contest. Who do we have? Was that our healer and our... Oh, was it our healer and our fastest attacking unit? Like our highest DPS? That's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Let's go ahead and roll. I don't even know what we can get anymore. It's nothing. We get our free roll. All right, we're on to the final match against Ki Odini. As an additional tier 4 unique unit. Okay, we're going to see... Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so we've got our perk there. We got our healer in the back. Okay. These are regular units. This is a legendary unit. So we are going to block against that legendary unit. We're going to go right there so they don't go for him, and then we'll plug him right there. All right, this is it. This is going to be the final battle. I mean, as far as I know. As far as I know. They could do some, like, JRPG, you know, boss beyond the regular boss kind of thing. Okay, one demon down. All right, we haven't killed... Okay, we killed one of their units. There goes 2. I feel like we're doing pretty good. All right, they took another one of ours down. Ooh, I'm not liking this. All right, there goes a second one. We went into Demon Lord mode. Man, that healer is just... Okay, there goes another one. Okay, let's get that legendary unit down. Ah, there goes the heal again. Okay, healer's down. I think we got this. We got this. I wasn't sure with that healer being up, though. Boom! Ultimate victory. Hyper carry. Have a unit deal 10,000 damage in a single battle. Awesome. So we still have DM advice here. I've seen this advice like every time pretty much. So, all right. So we actually won that run like pretty... It's a little close maybe on that last battle there, but that was a really solid combo. This demon plus horror plus having the engineer heal. I like this combo a lot. I like what it was doing. I like the fact that you've got like the safety net. When the demons die, you get demon lords. You got the healing, which is nice. The horror stun makes a huge difference. And then that engineering turret just adding extra damage is great. So nice combo there. So our MVP damage dealer, of course, was Zafan, who, by the way, is a common unit that we just turned into an absolute monster. And then let's see, for healing here, we had Elos, who, you know, look at Sanctus. And they had Pangorbin. They were both pumping out heals. It was quite annoying. But then Elos was, you know, kind of doing some work there. On the tank side, Uro, he went down pretty quick, but he soaked a ton of damage before he did. And actually, our healer was the next one. And then for utility, what do we have here? Yeah, he killed all the units. Baylor killed 1. Elos killed 1. And then, yeah, he killed all the rest of them. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, so what do we get? Mastery gained 22,550. Nice. Okay, so we got some different things here. So we could unlock Zamfir. Enables class perks. Character have an additional unique perk, usually focused on economy or another non-combat power. I like picking this up because it gives the characters more variety. Let's see. Combatants pack tokens unlocks 8 new combatants with more advanced token layouts, including ones that use multiple tokens. Includes Geomancer, Gravekeeper, Deathwing Disciple, Clean Machine, Circus Performer, Gob Barker, Toll Troll, and Slime Farmer. Oh, these are more enemies. Oh, okay, more enemies. Got it. And this is Arena. Unlocks a new arena that can appear in future runs. The Banal Caverns includes a unique region, dungeon, and champion tales, a new boss, and a new unique combatants to encounter. Okay, that's pretty sick. Let's grab this one, the class power. That takes us on to Aspiration Power. Characters provide an additional starting bundle of resources or items unique to them. Or we can unlock a couple more characters. Let's unlock Zamfir. And then we can unlock Brax the Breaker. We could unlock Inquisitor Thokur. Or we could get Aspiration Power. Let's get Aspiration Powers. So then after that, it's Profession Powers. Characters start with a special unique legendary unit. Unlock the ability to draft a unique character. Unlock the ability to input a custom character code. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's something that maybe I could get involved in. You know, it says visit Tales and Tactics content creators and their communities to snag their codes. They can unlock new ancestry, class, aspiration, or professional perks that will appear as potential options in future custom character runs. That'd be cool to be able to get one of those, possibly. I don't know if that's like as a content creator, you get to like make one, or they just have codes for these things and you give them out in your, your main, like in your live streams and stuff. All right, so right here at the end, I like to jump back in and just kind of hit new run, skip difficulty, and check out what we got now. So I thought it was Singram, whatever. Nickname is Song. Okay, units with a war banner gain +2 mana regen. At the start of each act, gain 2 potions of telekinesis. I think those are the ones that let you move the units around on the board. Start the run with an uncommon and common unit. Okay, cool. Aladana, so she's got that Traveler's Blessing, the Hex buff, which was pretty useful. When you kill a boss, get a copy of it. Whoa, it gains the legend trait. Wow, that's pretty dope. Then start the run with a completed contract, which rolls a special shop sharing traits with a target unit. Okay, yeah. I still like her stuff a little bit better than Singram's or whatever. And then Zamfir. So brand new here, looking like a satyr druidy kind of thing, maybe. If your team has no vanguards, they gain 10 armor. No skirmishers, they gain 20 attack speed. No magicians, they gain 30 spell power. Okay, so all that would have applied, maybe, I think. Oh, no, vanguard, skirmishers, magicians. Okay, so that's not the unique traits. That's the type of unit. That's weird. That's weird, but interesting for trying to build teams. It's like, hey, you have no tanks, then all your team all get +10 armor. Weird. Once during the run, you may claim 2 of the 3 offered perks when leveling up. Okay. And then start the run with 2 XP. Cool. So getting kind of interesting there. All right, well, this has been another run, and the first one that we've been able to finish, which I feel pretty good, aside from playing the demo before and getting a feel for the game, basically a tutorial. This is my second, full early access run of the game, and was able to beat it. So pretty nice. Definitely feel like I'm getting a little better, or maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. Future runs will tell. But this has been another episode of Tale and Tactics roguelike runs. I'm the Pixel Pathfinder. My goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Share the video with someone that you think might like Tales and Tactics, or someone who might like the content I'm creating here on the channel. And let me know, what did you think of the run in the comments section below. As always, I appreciate you taking time to watch one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey, let me out. Let me out. Why am I stuck? Bye, everyone.